Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Up and Moving. My name is Steve Elmer. I'm a college professor in the Department of Kinesiology and Integrative Physiology. The goal of Up and Moving is to help adults stay physically active during the pandemic and beyond. Today, I'm going to lead you through a 30-minute workout that you can do right from the comfort of your home. So let's get started. A couple things that you'll need today. I have a few light weights here. These could be dumbbells, soup cans, jars of spaghetti sauce, whatever you can find. So take a minute, grab those. I also have a sturdy chair here, something without wheels. So a couple of light objects, dumbbells, soup cans, a sturdy chair that you can use. You may need that to help support body weight. So once you have those, I'll meet you back in the front of the room and give you an overview for the workout today. Also, a bottle of water is good as well. So we'll give folks just a minute here to grab that equipment, and I'll give you an overview of what's coming up today on our Saturday surprise workout. We're going to start with a short 5-minute warm-up here. After our warm-up, we'll go into our circuit workout for today. We'll have 2 circuits. We'll have an upper body circuit and then a lower body circuit, and then we'll finish up with a short cool down. So we'll target right around 30 minutes and get you out on your Saturday morning here. So I'm just going to start walking in place here as people are getting the equipment that they need. I'm going to move my arms, move my legs here. When you get back, feel free to jump in. Officially, good morning. Happy Saturday to everybody. We have folks here on Zoom, watching on Facebook Live, and many of you will be watching the recording, so we appreciate your support and interest here as we're offering our home-based workouts throughout the summer and beyond. All right, we're doing a little march here, a little walk in place. We are going to mix it up and do some knee hugs. I'm just going to reach up, grab my knee, pull it to your shoulder, or excuse me, your chest here. Hopefully it's a beautiful Saturday morning where you are. I know a little bit of rain as I was talking to a couple people logging on today on Zoom. So okay, we're going to switch it up. I'm going to go ahead and grab the back of my leg, back of my foot here. Raise my arm up. Should feel a little stretch here on the front part of the leg. Reach up for the sky. If you do at any point need a balance, you can hang onto the wall here and do these. Next, we're going to move into some hamstring scoops. So what I'm going to do, reach up, touch the sky here. I'm going to put my right leg out. I'm just going to come down and give a little scooping motion and come up. I'm going to switch legs here. Left leg out, come down, scoop up. Right leg down, nice scoop up. Probably feeling a little bit of just a small stretch here on the back of the leg. Let's do 2 more here on both legs. So there's 1. Nice gentle hamstring scoop. And 2. Okay. Next, I'm going to do some ankle rolls. Just going to tap the side of the wall here, pop my right foot up. Just do 10 circles with your foot here, circular motion in the clockwise direction. We'll be moving around on our feet a little bit. We want to make sure our ankles are ready to go. And then go ahead and move it counterclockwise here. Just a little circular direction. Might feel a little bit in the knee and probably the hip here as your ankle's moving around. Everything's connected, ankle, knee, and hip. Let's go ahead and switch to that other leg. 10 circles in each direction. Getting you loosened up here, ready for the Saturday workout. Okay, when you're ready, let's go ahead and switch those up. A couple more here. 3, 2, 1. Let's shake out those legs here. Shake out those legs. Let's tap our legs here all the way down to our feet. Tap our leg muscles, back of our butt here. A couple more times. Next, we're going to move into some arm circles here. Forward direction. You can move around the room, survey the real estate, the carpet space that you have if you're in the garage. A little bit later, give you a preview. We're going to be moving around. Might be coming up to the camera. Right now, I'm doing some arm circles in forward direction. Make these a little bit bigger. And then let's go ahead and switch these in the reverse direction. We'll start with some small circles. A little bit bigger. And bigger and bigger. Okay, gonna give a couple of claps here. Rub our hands together. Next, we're gonna reach down, touch our toes, reach up towards the sky. Give you a side view here. Reach down, reach up, look back, tip your head back. Let's do 5 good ones of these. Well, there's 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you feel an inch or 2 taller with these. Couple more. Okay, let's shake it out here. Going to step into some jumping jacks here. Going to give you the real basic version. Just going to step out to the side here. We're going to do these for about a minute. First 30 seconds, we'll step into them like I'm showing you here, and then we'll pick up the pace a little bit to get that heart rate up a bit more. Now, if you're able to, you can pick up the pace just a little bit. If you want to follow me, we can switch into the regular jumping jacks here. Let's give it 10 more seconds here. We'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Looking good. 2, 1. Couple bonus ones here. Let's give it another clap here. Shake it out. Grab a drink if you need it. Got our warm-up done. We're going to get right into our first circuit, mainly focusing on the upper body muscles. When you're ready, I'll meet you back here in the center of the living room or garage, wherever you're at. Just a couple reminders. At any time, if you need a break, go ahead and take it. You're your own best guide and coach today. I'll be leading the workout, but if you need a little extra rest, no worries at all. Feel free to take that. You can always jump back in at any time. Okay, first exercise we're going to do is a row. I'll demonstrate here really quickly. You may need weights, the light weights, or you might be able to do these without weights, so you can be the judge. Nice athletic stance here. Feet about hip width apart. Little bend in the knees. I'm going to hinge at the hip here. Put my arms out. We're just going to do a row. So I'm going to bring those arms up towards the chest. So go ahead and find your position here. We're going to do 10 to 12 of these. When you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'll get you started. You can count individually or wait until I help wrap it up and we move on to the next move. Go ahead and look forward, pick a point on the wall. Kind of think about squeezing those shoulder blades back when you're bringing those up. About halfway through here. Just a few more. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Going to go ahead and set the weights down. We're going to do a little quick recovery here. Going to walk in place. I'm going to reach up to the sky like I'm kind of climbing a ladder here. So we're going to do this for a minute. That'll be the theme today. We'll do a form of weightlifting exercise. We'll do a little cardiovascular exercise in between. Just kind of alternate back and forth. If this is a little too much, you can certainly just step in place here and reach up. You can go a little faster. We've got about 10 more seconds of this one. Going to jump into our tricep presses next here. Climbing that ladder. Let's give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm going to grab my small dumbbells here. You can do these without. Show you a side view, get that nice athletic stance. Feet about hip width apart. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hinge a little bit at the hip here, a little bend in the knee, bring my arms up, and I'm just going to reach back, extending my elbows here. Let's shoot for 10 to 12, or you can go on my cue here as I work through these and wrap up when I'm close. I'm at 4 here. Okay. Looking good. Remember to keep that head up, pick a focal point on the wall. I'm going to be turning my head to look at the camera here, give you the front view. I got about 4 more here. So I'm going to count these down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one, going to set my weights down. Going to go into another little movement here, hands up towards the sky. I'm going to go ahead and bring my opposite knee and my opposite elbow together. Little standing ab movement here. You can start at a nice, easy pace. If you're looking for a bit more of a challenge, you can up your tempo here. Again, this is our cardiovascular-based activity. We're going to do this for just about a minute and go back into our strength or weightlifting movement next. A little upper body circuit here. Feeling a little bit of a crunch. Keep that going here. Looking good, everybody. Next up, we're going to hop back into those rows. So get those dumbbells ready, soup cans, whatever you have. Keep those hands up. I know my form was slacking there a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those dumbbells. Get back into our rows. Nice athletic stance, nice and tall. Little bend in the knee. Going to hinge forward at the hip. Nice straight back. Arms down. Here we go. 10 to 12. Head up. Pick something on the wall you can focus on. Remember to breathe. Think about those muscles up by the shoulders and the back. You're kind of squeezing those together. Everybody's looking good. Good form on Zoom. A few more here. I'm going to do 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and set those dumbbells down. We're going to go ahead and get into our next movement, a burpee here. So going to reach up towards the sky, tap our knees, tap our feet, knees. As we reach back up, we're going to do a little bit of a hop here. So just sort of cue in on the video here. Little baby hop. This is a nice starter version. If you want to just reach up and avoid the hop, that's okay. Or you can put the hop back in. For a little more advanced version, let's give a bigger hop. Got about 15 more seconds. I'm just going to transition into the floor version coming up. Anybody looking for a bit more of a challenge? So 3 more. 3. Last couple here. 2. And last one. All right. Couple more to go here. Let's grab those weights. Finish up our second round of tricep presses. Nice athletic stance. Get those soup cans, those dumbbells. A little bend in the knee. Hinging forward. Here we go. 10 to 12. To make these a little bit harder, you can up your weight. Also throw in a few bonus ones. Looking good. These can also be done seated in a chair or on a stool. I'm going to do 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Last one here. Going to grab my sturdy chair, countertop, couch. Going to do mountain climbers. Can also do these on the wall. We're just going to grab the chair for support. Here we go. Bringing the knee up to the chest. If you're doing these on the wall, reaching out here, same thing. Knee up to the chest. Couple different variations. Another one is on the floor, nice plank position. Good work, everybody. After this one, taking a little break, recovery. Get a water break, so hang in there. Less than 30 seconds to go. Our last part of this circuit. So if you're able to, hang in there and pick up the pace just a little bit. Let's count it down together here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work, everybody. Grab a water drink if you need it. I'm going to grab my water over here. Give me 1 second. Great job on that little circuit. That was our upper body circuit. Doing the rows and the tricep pushbacks here. Little cardiovascular exercise in there. Keeping our heart and our breathing right up. Now we're going to focus a little bit more on the legs here. I'm going to give you a minute or 2 to recover. I'll give you a quick demonstration of the 2 different leg exercises we're going to focus on with some variety in between to keep our heart rate up and our breathing up. So again, take a minute here, grab that drink. First one we're going to do, let me demonstrate. Give you a couple different views here. Give you the forward view first. Again, nice athletic stance, feet about shoulder width apart, hip width apart. I'm just going to step back, do a little bit of a reverse lunge. Going to rotate to the side that knee is up. So I'll show you on the side here and rotate. Give you a side view. I'm going to step back and just rotate to whatever side that knee is up. So we're going to stand on our left leg, reach back with our right leg, rotate, come back up. So I want you to try a couple of these. Couple things I'll note, the depth is up to you. If you can go pretty deep here. If you want to do a more modified version, kind of how I'm showing, that's okay. I've had some knee surgery, so I'm a little hesitant to go all the way down. If you've had any knee or hip issues, I'd recommend modifying this a little bit. You don't have to go all the way down. Just make sure that knee isn't going past the toe. So play around with this. Let's do 1 or 2 together, just to make sure you got the form. And then we'll get going on these. Okay, looks like everybody's back here. We'll go ahead and get started with these. Our reverse lunge. Nice athletic stance. Let's go ahead and start standing on our left leg. going to reach back with our right. We're going to alternate legs. Okay. We're going to go for these for just under a minute. So hang in there with me. Nice and moderate pace. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Standing on that left leg. Let's reach back with our right. Do a twist. Come back up. And we're going to stand on our right leg. Reach back with our left leg and twist. Okay. And twist. Let's keep these going. I'll give you a couple different views here. Adding that twist. Okay, we're about halfway through. Just to let you know on the pacing. You'll notice I'm not going maybe as deep as a traditional lunge. You can modify that. Every once in a while, take a look at that toe and that knee. Five more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next, I'm going to have you pick a straight line in the room. For a minute here, we're just going to walk the tightrope. One foot in front of the other. Now I'm going to have you go back on that tightrope. Keep those hands out for balance. Let's go again. If you can go a little faster on that tightrope. We'll go backwards here. Okay, let's do one more. See if you can go. Keep that balance, keep that form. Give me a wave up in the camera. Okay, shake those legs out. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to meet you on the floor here. If you have carpet, you should be okay. If not, you can grab a pillow, something to put under your knee. I'll show you the side view here. I'm going to put my left knee, both knees down. This is called a fire hydrant. I'm going to take that right leg. All I'm going to do is just kind of lift it up to the side, almost like a dog is peeing on a fire hydrant. We're just going to do 10 to 12 of these nice and slow with a little hold at the top. So that knee comes down and you lift up that leg. You're that dog peeing on the fire hydrant. A little bit of a hold up at the top. You should feel it. The side of the leg, kind of almost in the side of the butt. When you bring that knee back down, if you need to rest it on the carpet again, go right ahead. If not, you can see I'm just kind of keeping it a little suspended off the floor. Kind of a weird movement, but if you do this, after 10 or 12, you'll probably feel those in the butt, especially the side of the butt. Some good muscles that help stabilize our leg. Okay, I need to finish up with my reps here. I'm going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch to the other legs. This one, I'm going to give you the front view here. My both knees are on the ground. My right knee's on the pillow or on the ground. I'm going to go ahead and lift that left leg up. I'm that dog peeing on the fire hydrant. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work, everybody. I know it's kind of a different exercise, but hopefully isolating some of those muscles that we use for walking, going downhill, really stabilizing our leg. I'm going to finish up with 3, 2, 1. Last one. Hold it here a little bit. Good. Okay, put that pillow aside. If you had one, let's get back into it. We're going to do some side shuffles here for a minute. Couple steps to each side. Keep our heart rate up. Keep us breathing at a good pace. To make these a little bit more challenging, you can get a little bit lower. Keep those hands up. Go a little faster if you need to. You can make these short steps. You can make these a little bit longer. Lots of ways to maximize the space that you have here. Okay, a couple more on each side. Then we'll get back into our reverse lunges again. I'm going to do 2 more. That was 1. Last one here. Okay, let's go ahead and meet you back in the center here for a reverse lunge. Good athletic stance. Feet about hip width apart here. Standing on my left leg. My right leg is going to go behind us in 3, 2, 1. Reaching back. Remember that little baby twist. And then alternating each leg. I'm going to go for about a minute here. At any time, if you need to step out to grab a quick drink, go ahead and grab that. We got just a couple more to go here, and then we're done with this circuit. So I just want to remember to pace yourself. It's getting warm in the living room. Make sure to turn that fan on, that ceiling fan. Keep you cool. Okay, a couple more. Let's do 2 more each side here. And looking good. Okay, shake those legs out. Next one we got here, we're going to do a baby squat with a little bit of a side crunch here. Hands out, going to put them up on the top of my head here, back of my head, excuse me. I'm going to do a little, show you this view here, a little baby squat, and I'm going to try to reach my elbow to my knee and reach my other elbow to my knee. I'm coming up. So I'm going to squat down, reach, stand back up. Little baby squat or a crunch, back up. Give you the side view here. Just a little squat, reach into both sides, coming up. Squatting down, coming up. Find your rhythm. Going to go for another 30 seconds here. And we're going to finish up with those fire hydrants. Hang in there, a couple more here. Squatting down, crunch. Let's do 3 more here. 3, 2, last one. And maybe one more. I lost track there. Okay. Meet you back on the floor for those fire hydrants. I'm going to start with both knees on the floor. Right knee's going to stay on the floor. That left leg's going to come up. We'll get started. I'll give you one here. Just a demo again. Going to bring that left leg up. Hold it for just a second. Bring it down. You might feel it on that left leg that comes up. You might also feel it in the back of the right leg, the leg that's stabilizing. So here we go. Going to do 10 to 12 of these, which should get us to the top of the minute here. I'm definitely sweating here. My heart rate's up, my breathing's up. We're on the home stretch of our workout here. A little bit of a hold up at the top. I'm going to do 3 more. 3, a little bit of a hold. 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch legs. If you're on a harder surface, a good pro tip, put a pillow under that knee that's sticking to the floor. Left knee is to the floor. That right one's going to come up. Here we go. Let's go. Right leg up. A little bit of a hold. Again, you may be feeling it in the back of the butt, the side of the butt. And it could be on the right leg that's coming up doing the movement. Sometimes you also feel it in the leg that's touching the floor as that's kind of stabilizing you. Last couple here, I'm going to do 2 more. 2 and 1. Good work on those. Our last cardiovascular exercise here to keep us moving, we're going to do a 4 square. I'm going to start in the back here, take a few steps up, a couple steps over, a couple steps back to the starting point. So hop in here with me. Make it a little 4 pattern. Whatever direction you started, I started going clockwise. We're going to go counterclockwise, so we balance it out here. After this, we are done, and we'll wrap up with a cool down. Coming up on 30 minutes, so I think we're doing good on our time here. Nice, efficient workout today. Let's do 1 more this direction. Then we'll switch it up. I'm going to go my opposite direction. Now I'm going to go counterclockwise. These can be big squares. If you don't have that much room in the garage, living room, wherever you're at, these can be baby squares. Doing great, everybody. Let's pick up the pace if you can here, nice and safe at home. Going to do 2 more in this direction. Here we go. We'll do 3 more. That was 3. Here's 2. And last one. All right. Grab a drink. Give yourself a pat on the back. Excellent work. We got through our warm-up. We did our upper body circuit. Did our lower body circuit. Going to wrap up with just a couple of stretches here and send you on your way. Take your time here. I'm actually going to, while I'm waiting for folks on Zoom here, just going to do a little walking in place here. Nice, easy walking. For those of you jumping back in on Zoom, if you give me a thumbs up, I'll know you got your water, you're ready for the cool down here. While we're doing our walking here, I'm going to take my right arm, going to put it across my body, pull it in with my left arm. Just kind of give it a little stretch here on the shoulders. Slow my walking down to a few steps here. I'm going to switch arms, take that left arm, bring it all the way across. Grab that right arm, or take that right arm, pull it in. Stand nice and tall here. Take a couple of deep breaths. Maybe go to feet about shoulder width apart here. Wiggle those fingers. Shake that out. We're going to go back to those hamstring scoops we did in the beginning, but now we're going to hold it here. So I'm going to stick my left leg out. I'm going to reach down nice and slow. At the bottom here, I'm going to pause. And then I'm going to come up. Let's do 3 slow scoops here. And a little bit in the back of this leg. The pause at the bottom. This last one, let's hold it for a little bit longer here. And then come back up. Go ahead and switch to the other leg. We're going to stick that right leg out. Hold that scoop. Nice stretch on the back of the leg. Come back up. Let's do 2 more. Up, and then 1 more. Okay, gonna meet you at the wall here. Put a hand out. I'm gonna reach back and grab my right foot. We're gonna hold this quad stretch here. Feel on the front part of the leg. If you can't grab your foot, you can grab, can't pull it all the way back, grab your heel. Still should feel a little bit of a stretch here, front part of the leg, maybe even up in the kind of what we call the hip flexor area. Just a reminder, as we're stretching here, we do offer workouts really 4 days a week. Of course, Saturday at 10 a.m., Monday at 5:30 p.m., or also Thursday, 9:30. And we do have a special lunchtime movement session at 12 and 12:30 on Wednesday. So be sure to check all of those out. Our schedule is posted online on our Facebook page and on our website. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other leg. Monday, we focus on strength training and higher intensity training. Wednesday is more of a lighter intensity, just at your desk, at home, at work, just to get up, take a break from sitting, so you don't need any special clothes or equipment. And then Thursday is a little bit more footwork, balance, agility. And Saturday, it just depends on who's here and what the theme of the workout is. So kind of a surprise workout. All right, couple more. I'm going to meet you on the floor here for a little cobra stretch. I'm going to come down. I'm going to come down on my stomach and my elbows. Just going to lift my chest and my head off the floor and look at the wall. Kind of a third or a sphinx pose here. And if you want to get a bit more of a stretch, you can come up to the cobra. Maybe this is mini cobra here. Put those hands. You can do this one. So you pick. Just one more stretch after this, and we will say goodbye and see you next time. So we appreciate you joining us. It's really motivating to see people joining on Zoom and Facebook and views on our YouTube channel. Again, we appreciate your support. We're doing our part to help folks stay active during the pandemic and beyond. And please encourage others to check out our resources online and join us on our live workouts. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and come up on my knees here. Put my arms out in front. You can either drop to your forearms here. Just kind of put that head down to the floor. If you're looking for more of a stretch, you can extend those arms out. A little bit of a child's pose here. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, last one. We're going to stretch out the leg and the side and go ahead and lay down on my back. I'm going to bring my left leg is going to go straight out. So if I can get in the camera here. I'm going to bring my right knee up. I'm going to go ahead and put it across my body. I'm going to straighten my leg. I'm going to put my arms out like I'm in a T. You can look straight up at the ceiling. You can also experiment a little bit by turning your head to the side. And we'll just rest here for about 20 seconds and we'll do the other side. Should be feeling it again, probably up in the top of that leg that's being stretched out. A little bit low back. Good stretch here. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and switch sides. Bring that right leg's going to be glued to the floor, left leg's going to come up. Stretch it over here. Then you can look up at the ceiling. And then just, if you can turn your head to the side. You can turn to your left side. Come back up, you can turn to your right side. Wiggle those fingers. Sit back up. Thanks everybody for joining us today. I enjoyed the workout. We'll see you next week. Stay healthy, be safe, and stay active.